Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, wondering if what you're feeling is normal? Maybe your body doesn't respond the way it used to. Or maybe the spark that once danced between you and your partner feels distant, like a memory. If so, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not broken. Welcome to the age of beauty, a space made just for you, where every wrinkle tells a story, every gray hair holds wisdom, and where love, intimacy, and connection don't have an expiration date. You see, somewhere along the way, society got it all wrong. It made us believe that sex, romance, and touch belong only to the young, that passion fades with age, that once we pass 60, the doors to sensuality quietly close. But let me tell you a gentle truth, they don't. Not unless you want them to. Let's take a quiet, honest journey together into the heart of what it means to be intimate, emotionally, physically, spiritually in our later years. No shame, no taboo, just truth, warmth, and possibility. Because intimacy after 60 isn't just about sex. It's about connection. It's about trust. It's about rediscovering yourself and each other in a body and mind that have evolved, yes, but not retired from love. As we age, our bodies naturally change. That's part of the beautiful process of living. For women, menopause brings a shift, a decrease in estrogen, often leading to vaginal dryness, reduced libido, or discomfort during intimacy. For men, lowered testosterone can cause erectile dysfunction or a longer recovery time between moments of arousal. These changes are common, naturally, but they can feel isolating when no one talks about them. And that silence, that's what hurts more than the changes themselves. Let me tell you about Richard and Helen, a couple from Ontario, married for 38 years. When Helen turned 63, she began feeling invisible, not just in the world, but in her marriage. Richard, too, had silently withdrawn, struggling with his own sense of shame around erectile difficulties. They slept side by side, but felt miles apart. One day, after a routine doctor's visit, Helen found the courage to speak up. Over tea that evening, she gently said, "I miss touching you. Not sex, just holding you." Richard's eyes welled up. It was the first honest conversation they'd had about intimacy in years. The one moment of vulnerability opened the door to many more. With time, education, and some support from a therapist, they rebuilt a new kind of intimacy, slower, deeper, rooted in emotional presence. They learned to explore touch again, to laugh, to flirt, to feel alive together. Because the truth is, connection can return. The spark can reignite. It may look different than it did in your 20s, but it can be even richer now, more intentional, more compassionate, more real. Now, maybe you're single. Maybe you've lost a partner or divorced, or simply never found that one person. That doesn't mean intimacy is off limits. Touch, closeness, and sensuality are part of being human, not just of being in a relationship. Whether it's self-touch, massage therapy, dancing, or simply the comfort of a warm hug from a trusted friend, these moments matter. They nourish us in ways words can't describe. But here's the challenge many face: self-doubt. As we age, we're bombarded with images that tell us youth is beauty, that only firm bodies and flawless skin deserve desire. Let's be honest, it's hard not to internalize that. You may have looked in the mirror recently and felt disconnected from your reflection. But hear this, with your whole heart, your body is not broken. It is not too old. It is not too late. It's time to unlearn what the world taught us about desirability. You are not the sum of your past. You are not defined by sagging skin, gray hair, or a slowing libido. You are still you, layered with life, etched with experience. There's something profoundly attractive about that. confidence born of wisdom, gentleness shaped by empathy. That is beauty. Of course, good communication is key. Whether you're in a relationship or hoping to be, talk openly even if it feels awkward at first. Share your fears, your hopes, your needs. Maybe you'll say something like, "I miss closeness," or "I'm nervous, but I'd like to try." These conversations are courageous, and they often open the door to deeper understanding and intimacy. And if you find that medical or emotional challenges are getting in the way, please don't suffer in silence. See a doctor, speak to a counselor. There are professionals trained specifically to support sexual wellness in later life, and they do so with kindness, respect, and without judgment. Let me share another story, one that might speak to you. Margaret, 71, had been widowed for 6 years. She believed her days of romance were long behind her. But during a local community art class, she met Joseph, 74, a retired high school teacher with a quiet smile. They bonded over watercolors and walks through the park. It started as companionship and gently bloomed into more. Margaret later said, "I never thought I'd feel butterflies again, but I do every time he holds my hand." Their intimacy isn't what it was in their youth, and they're glad for it. It's tender, mindful, full of laughter and deep emotional trust. A slow dance in the kitchen, a shared morning coffee, the gentle brushing of fingers across a back. These are the new love letters. Intimacy isn't just about performance, it's about presence. So if you're watching this today and wondering if there's still time for love, for touch, for desire, the answer is yes. 1,000 times yes. Take care of your body, not to impress anyone, but because it deserves your tenderness. And speak gently to yourself. Explore what makes you feel alive, sensual, whole. And if you have a partner, invite them into that journey with you. If you don't, know that the journey is still yours, full of possibility. You are not too old for love. You are not too late for joy. And you are never past the point of connection, whether that's with another soul or with your own. Here on The Age of Beauty, we believe that aging is not the end of intimacy. It's an invitation to deepen it, to make it more soulful, more meaningful, more you. So let's continue to break the silence, to speak the truths no one else does, to remind ourselves and each other that we are still worthy of touch, of tenderness, of being desired, of being seen. If this message touched your heart, if it made you feel a little less alone, or helped you see yourself in a softer light, then please like this video. Share it with someone who needs to hear these words. And subscribe to The Age of Beauty for more soulful content made just for you, because you deserve a space where you are always seen, always heard, and always celebrated. Until next time, take care of your heart, your body, and your beautiful, ageless spirit, to remind ourselves and each other that we are still worthy of touch, of tenderness,